2, a 1. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Timothy Hillford here. Here on the Monroe Mann channel here. And we are going to be talking about, some financial aspects of the world going on today. And perhaps I'll be able to inspire you and guide you a little bit with things that you can do with your money. What do you think of that? Away. Hello. Drifter of Sorrow, Turnside 2468. Who do we appreciate? The two of you blokes. Appreciate you to the end of the earth here. Hope you guys will both click like here so we can get 2 likes off and running before we get to the 1 minute mark. We'll see if we can make that thing happen. It's good to see both of you. I tell you, one thing that I did find out, like just at the top of the news story here, there's lots of criticism of United States congressmen and congresswomen using their positions for insider trading. Now, they don't call it insider trading. They say that they have their own, shell companies that do all of the things, this and that. Hello, Jamie. But the truth is, people like Nancy Pelosi, they end up in Congress, and then within 2 or 3 years, they are multimillionaires. Now, we've been trying to change the laws on this here in the United States for many, many years, but nobody wants to do a thing about it. They want to laugh all the way to the bank. Well, some very interesting bloke, he said, if you can't beat them, join them. And it's a very clever app. It's called Autopilot. AUTOPILOT. And you download this app, and then you link it and you connect it to your actual portfolio on Robinhood, on E-Trade, on any of those platforms there. And apparently you need at least about $500 minimum in the account. But what you do is you log into Autopilot here, and you choose who do you want to link your portfolio to. So, for example, you can choose Nancy Pelosi. Her portfolio is up 47% this year. It's absolutely crazy. Her portfolio is doing spectacularly. And so now you can log into Autopilot. You can link that to your Robinhood account or whatever and say, anytime Nancy Pelosi buys or sells, I want my portfolio to do exactly the same thing. I want to mimic her portfolio. Now, right now in the Autopilot app, it appears there are only 4 different people you can link your portfolio to. But it's very, very interesting here because they're using now, because of their positions of power, they have to publicly declare every time they make a trade. And apparently this app creates an interesting portfolio linkage here. So anytime Nancy Pelosi's portfolio does reporting to the SEC, hello, it reports to the Autopilot app, and the Autopilot app automatically will buy and sell within your portfolio. And the number one solution here is members of Congress should not be able to benefit financially at the expense of the American people and by using their position as a tool of leverage to make things better. But as the founder of the app said, if you cannot beat them, join them. Hello, please click like, double click the likes. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hello, Ronald Noble, giving me a 1,000. Thank you very much. I do consider myself a 1000. Hello, Jar Allen. Lovely to see you here. Lucy Fanning says, yeah, they got her. Yeah, they got her good. They got her good, and it's a terrible thing. But I say, if they're able to get away with using their insider knowledge to become millionaires and become wealthy and to do investment trades that are significantly better than those of the average man, why shouldn't the rest of us also benefit from that knowledge? So if you're an American citizen and if you have at least $500 cash in your trading portfolio, and you want to start buying and selling according to the trades of some of these insiders, I recommend you download that particular app, which is called Autopilot. 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 We have a message here for review here. Oh, no. Oh, it's a very inappropriate message here. YouTube properly blocked that message because I went to go look at it. Oh, it was very horrible, very disgusting, very inappropriate for, as they say, NFSW, not, or NSFW, not safe for work. In this case, NSFYT, not safe for YouTube, which is what I am mostly concerned about, because I care about each one of you. I care about your mental health, and your mental health is very important to me. Hello, Roadrunner. Good to have you here. And Diddy, hello. Right, we got, and not only is it Diddy, but it's a registered trademark Diddy. That must mean it's the itty Diddy, the Diddy Biddy, the absolutely Diddy Fiddy Liddy. No Diddy is greater than the Diddy that is a registered trademark Diddy. That is a fantastic Diddy. So I found that application very fascinating, and certainly Timothy Hillford here is going to be researching that a little bit further to find out exactly whether we can benefit from some legal insider trading, as it were. Hello, oh, Diddy here is giving an LOLZ, not only a laugh aloud, but it's a laugh alouds. I guess that means plural here. We got lots of laughing out loud, lots of people laughing. It's a wonderful situation here. I tell you this, now, YouTube keep going back and forth saying there are 5 people here to 0. 5 people, 0. 5 people, 0. And I tell you, I do not know if I like that. Psychologically, it's not good when I see there's a 0. When there's a 0. I want to just ask you here. I'm Timothy here. I'm from England. I've been experimenting with different accents here. And, I wanted to do a little bit of a different British accent here. And you tell me which one you like better. Now, this is my more refined accent, when I'm talking to the highbrow crowd and stuff. But then there's also my other one. When I say, hello, how are you doing? And today we're going to be talking about investing. And I really want to know, do you prefer when I'm talking like this? Do you prefer when I'm talking like this? Because I think maybe this gives me a little bit more personality, eh? Does this give me a little bit more personality? I don't. You need to tell me. Hello, my name is. In this case, I'm not Timothy Hillford. Got to come up with a different name. Got to come up with a different name. But I'll tell you, we're talking about the autopilot. Now, I don't know. I don't know if you like this when I'm talking like this, if you like that a little bit better. Or do you prefer if I'm speaking in my more highbrow accent? Do you have a preference, as it were? Which one do you think is more interesting? By the way, we're at 3 likes now. When we get to 5 likes, we are halfway there. Halfway there to bronze medal. Now, Jamie, I just did 2 different various accents here. Which one do you prefer? Do you prefer my accent here when I'm talking very appropriately? Or, hello, do you prefer when I'm talking like this? Because I definitely can talk like this if that's something that's, interesting. But you got to tell you, this sounds like the British version. It sounds like you have done the British version of Rocco here. I don't know, if I'm speaking a little bit like this, maybe it's not as funny. Certainly not as funny when I'm talking like this, but it's definitely a different character. It's definitely a different character. So you like it when I'm talking like this. Jamie, I appreciate that. It's easier on my voice too when I'm talking like this. It's a gentle conversation. It's a to and a from. It's a here and a there. That is only one Rocco. I know there are some British people who try to do a British version of Rocco Tribbiani, but that's just preposterous. It's absolutely preposterous. It's preposterous. How preposterous? Absolutely preposterous. Now I'll change my topic here a little bit to talk about. So, American, which one do you like better? Which is the best accent here? You've got to let me know. Let me know what you are thinking here. The next thing to talk about is good old Bitcoin. It's above 90,000. It's above 90,000. It's absolutely unprecedented. Now, it's gone down a little bit. It's gone down a little bit today. But oh my, it just 1 year ago, it was $35,000 per Bitcoin. It's more than doubled in 1 year. It has more than doubled in more than 1 year. Which, someone I knew, somebody from Switzerland, he'd tell me, he said in 2025, you watch, Bitcoin will be more than $150,000 per Bitcoin. I'm starting to think that maybe he's right. Because at the time it was at 35,000. I said, oh, come on, maybe it'll go to 55, maybe to 60. Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's above 90,000 today. So I absolutely think there is a very distinct possibility that Bitcoin is going to skyrocket all the way up. Maybe it'll be 150,000, which means if you buy $100 worth of Bitcoin today, it could very well become very close to $200 before the end of 2025. That'll be very interesting. There are some people who say that Bitcoin is going to go up to $250,000 per coin. Oh, I bet many of you wish you had bought it back when it was $16,000. I do, certainly. I have some Bitcoin, but certainly do not put so much into it that I am sitting pretty right now. I'm sitting somewhat attractively, but not pretty. Oh, Jamie here is saying, I think Bitcoin is just some guy in his undies with a legal pad and a chewed up pencil keeping track of your wallet. You are very interesting, Jamie. That is a very accurate assertion. Very possible. Who actually knows where the Bitcoin is? Does the Bitcoin actually exist? Or is it just, as you say, on a ledger by perhaps a man named Carl, a Norwegian man, fat, approximately 55 years old, living in Norway? I think that absolutely could be a very distinct possibility. Let's say American Roadrunner. When my regular money is no good, I'm stealing what I need from there on out. Just remember, stealing, the way that you wrote it, with two E's, means you're turning something into steal. I am stealing it. But you want is STALING. You need to steal that A from somebody and insert it into your word. And then you will have a perfectly grammatical sentence. Oh, yes, Jamie, I do think it's Carly here. I do believe Carly is the very enigmatic, Japanese-sounding, creator of the coin of bit. What is the name of it? Nikishaki Matsumoto. Let's see. What is that name of the man who created Bitcoin? Let's find this out. Oh, Satoshi Nakamoto. Satoshi Nakamoto. And for a long time, people thought that Satoshi Nakamoto was Mr. Elon Musk. But Mr. Musk said, it is not I. It is not I who is the master of the bit. Yes, American Roadrunner. Yes, it's not steal with two E's. It's steal with an EA. Very good correction there. Jamie, yes, she is the keeper of the Bitcoin. And I often think when Miss Carly is not here, or when she says, I'm sorry, I am in school, I can't listen, I can only look, I think she's doing some ledgering with her pencil into the Bitcoin notebook and saying, let's change it. Today it'll go up by $10,000. $10,000. Absolutely fabulous. We have 4 people on here. We only have 3 likes. Can someone, who are you? Hello. Please give me a like. I need to feel a little bit of love here because I do not have this man here, my friend from Switzerland, he bought something like 15 Bitcoin back when they were 16,000. So let's see, he bought them at how much? 16,000. He had about 15 of them. He bought them for about $240,000. And it has gone up, let's see, 240,000. And let's see, we'll do 92 divided by 15. So 6.13 times 240,000. His Bitcoin are now worth $1.5 million in less than 4 years. Absolutely spectacular. Absolutely spectacular that someone has been able to pull that off. He is now what they call a Bitcoin millionaire. And the truth is now that Bitcoin has created, let me see how many billionaires. How many Bitcoin millionaires are there today?
Okay, I found this on the web for how many Bitcoin millionaires are there today. Check it out.
Can't you talk for me? Oh, it says the Bitcoin rally, which happened recently, helps create 84,000 new crypto millionaires in 2024. And now the number of crypto millionaires doubled to 172,300. I hope one of the 5 of you watching are one of those crypto millionaires. That would be absolutely fantastic. Now, Roadrunner says, 8th grade education. I'm lucky to spell anything. Well, you did. You spelled anything correctly. Anything. And I think that's wonderful. Timothy is very, very proud of you, and you should be proud of yourself. Yeah, absolutely crazy. It is what we would say bonkers. It's absolutely bonkers how many millionaires there are now in this country here. Or I guess worldwide. I shouldn't say in this country, worldwide, because of Bitcoin. I tell you, the thing that all of us need to do is to try very, very hard to find what is the next Bitcoin. What is the next thing that's going to be a big surge? Now, you don't want to put all of your money into it, but you put a little bit of your money here, you might be able to have a small benefit. You might be able to turn $100 into perhaps $1,000, which would be quite lovely. Which would be quite lovely. And Roadrunner says, I am. I guess you're telling me that you're proud of yourself. It's wonderful. Wonderful. I will tell you this. Timothy has noticed that whenever Timothy's doing a live stream, he does not get the pull of a Billy Bob or a Rocco Tribbiani or even a Kino Surf. I guess people do not. I think people have something against my refined accent here. And that's why Timothy was experimenting perhaps with doing a little bit of Cockney, a little bit of lowbrow, as it were. A little lowbrow, because perhaps lowbrow would bring these people in and keep them here because it's a little bit more comical. People come in here and they think maybe this guy's actually speaking this way. And I don't know if that's a good thing or it's a bad thing. It's perhaps a very confusing thing. Because people think that Timothy Hillford is a legitimate British aristocrat gentleman. So American Roadrunner likes the accent. I very much appreciate it. But you have to think, if the masses do not like the accent, is it something worth keeping? Maybe Mr. Hillford does not deserve his own show here on YouTube Live. Perhaps, because if this is Rocco Tribbiani, or perhaps even Billy Bob, we have 5 people here, 10, sometimes 15, 20, 30. Timothy Hillford, I don't think Timothy Hillford's ever had more than 10 people in here at one time because his accent, I don't know, people do not appreciate. As Miss Jamie said, the customer is always right in matters of taste. Perhaps Mr. Hillford tastes sour. Perhaps Mr. Hillford tastes a little rotten. Am I a little rotten? Am I rotten? Let me ask you. I'm going to do a little poll here. Let's see here. Do you think here, Timothy Hillford can pull up crowd or time to retire? Doing a little poll here. We're going to do this. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so I've got a little poll here. We'll see what people say here. Oh, the other accent stresses you out, does it? A little Cockney. A little Cockney makes you feel a little bit uncomfortable. Well, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. I don't, hate to lose Miss Jamie here. I do not want to stress you out. By the way, we have 0 votes here. Can we get some? Mr. Roadrunner and Jamie, you must click a vote. We've got 1 vote here. Can't make a decision with only 1 vote. What I need to do is get a little liquid refreshment into what's known as my throat. And when the liquid refreshment goes into my throat, it also refreshes the mouth a little bit, allows Timothy to continue to talk. Because doing YouTube live streaming, it requires quite a lot of lubrication here. Oh, Jamie says, I feel awful. Maybe ask again another time. Well, that's very good to know. No, don't. First of all, Monroe told me that you just came back from the doctor, that you had some type of intestinal infection. Is that right? You tell me, Jamie, what are you feeling right now? You say you feel awful. You're feeling awful here in this area and down over here. Maybe down over here to the side. Maybe a little bit here. I don't know, a little bit up, a little bit down, a little bit to the side. I'm glad you're not dying. Because if you were dying, a little bit of me would be dying as well. I do not want you to die. I do not want you to die. Oh boy, I must sneeze now. Oh my! Oh my! Where did that come from? Oh. Let's just go check over here. Oh, hello. K20. Oh, are you calling me a wanker? Oh, you're the wanker here. I knew that there was going to be a wanker in here. I was wondering, when is the wanker going to arrive? And it's K20Z3 Keith. Super wanker. Hello. Oh, don't you be laughing your mittens off. You are the wanker. Do you know, they actually now are calling wankers K20s. They go, oh, get away from me, you K20. Because you are an elevated wanker. You are wanker number 2. You are wanker cubed, as it were. K20 cubed right there. Oh, by the way, K20, could you please answer the poll right here? So we've got, the question is, I do, I have these different live stream hosts on this channel. I'm Timothy Hillford. I've got my little British accent. And we also have, Billy Bob on here from Louisiana. And I'm trying, it's hard to know if Timothy Hillford has the ability to pull. We've only got 3 likes here. Why not 4 likes? Why not 5 likes? Or 6 likes? Or 7 likes? Or 8 likes? 247 likes. Why not K20Z3 likes? We've got 3 votes here. Oh, K20, good, cheerio. Thanks for giving me a little bit of love. Because K20, earlier I was trying on a different accent. Because I have the ability to do my proper British accent, but I can also do, hello, how you doing? Very happy you're here. But I don't know if that's a better accent or if my natural accent is going to pull more. Because all about YouTube here, it's about can you pull? It's not about pushing out content. It's about pulling in the audience. Pull. You pull a little from the left. You pull a little from the right. And sometimes you pull a little from the bottom here, from the gutters. You find wankers such as K20 and you say, hello, wanker, come on. I'm going to pull you out of the gutter here. I'm pulling you out and bringing you into my world. Here, I'm holding you gently in my hand, K20. I'm holding you. Look at you, little sweet little K20. Hello, you little wanker. Hello. Hello, wanker. Yes, are you a good wanker? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. And it's very important. Well, thank you, Keith. It's very important. Thank you very much for the compliments here. Hope you, Keith, can you please double click the screen here? Give us a couple of likes. Give us a like. Get us up to 4 likes. It's very sad that Billy Bob and Rocco and all those others get 10 likes. And now I'm stuck in single digits. Oh, thank you. We've got 4 likes. So generous of you. And it's Thanksgiving. It's time to give. It's time to give thanks. And you can give thanks to Timothy by giving me a few likes. Oh, thank you, JD. JD, it's lovely to have you here. I was feeling very sad, wondering maybe Timothy does not have what it takes to be a live streamer. Maybe Timothy was just a flash in the pan. Maybe he had his moment of glory. Maybe there was no hope for him to become a star of the small screen here on YouTube. I guess there's 3. There's the big screen, which is the movies. The small screen, which is the television. I guess what's YouTube Live? I guess that's the super small screen, the minuscule screen. Timothy would love to be, a star of the minuscule screen here. Oh, thank you, JD here. Oh, we've got 4 votes. 4 votes. Well, cheerio. Cheerio, my good friends. You know, that's all you really need in life is a couple of good friends who come out of the woodwork and say, it's all right. You're going to be fine. You're good enough. You're smart enough, and doggone it, people love you. Just like our friend Stuart Smalley would used to say on Saturday Night Live. I tell you, I will definitely believe it when we have 5 votes. Let's say 100%. If we have 100% of votes saying yes on Timothy Hillford's traditional British accent, I will feel much better. Hello, K20. Tomorrow is choose by day, yeah, net. Okay, do you speak British? Is that what you're telling me? That you know how to do it? Tomorrow is Tuesday, yeah, not. You've got to love those people who speak from in their little lowbrow Cockney accent. Tomorrow is Tuesday, yeah, not. Good morning, Governor. Hello, Governor. Oh, hello, Carly. Do not fear, for you are here. Well, we know. Carly, you missed it. We discovered something. You are Satoshi. You are the infamous Satoshi Nakamoto. You are the Bitcoin keeper. Do not lie. You are the Bitcoin keeper. Are we right, Carly? Do you keep the Bitcoin? Oh, your grandma is 100% English. Well, isn't that lovely? Well, isn't that lovely? Yeah, you know, the problem really is, why does YouTube is only sending in subscribers now? I think absolutely every single person here on the live stream that's been here this morning, or this, in the last 10 minutes here, 30 minutes, subscriber. Why is YouTube not sending brand new people in here to get financial and British advice from the great Timothy Hillford? It makes absolutely no sense. It's very disappointing here. That's why I was saying, perhaps it's not Timothy Hillford. who is at fault for not pulling in. Perhaps it's YouTube is not sending. Maybe it's not about, pulling gently. Maybe it's about how can you pull gently if you do not see them. Where they say if you stream it, they will come. Well, I'm streaming here, but they are not coming. I see a K20 here, who I believe is a subscriber. No, I don't know. K20 here. Question for you. Is this your first time here? Let me stop this poll here. We've got someone actually said it's time to retire. Oh. Well, I'm flabbergasted with that. Absolutely flabbergasted. I will ask here. Let's see here. Doing a poll here. Oh, brand new. So, the question here, I'm doing a poll question here, is or S/R and others BN. So I would love you to answer this poll question here. We're trying to find out. Well, American, let me ask you, do you have notifications turned on? Do you have notifications turned on your phone? You need to do both things. You need to go into notifications in your settings on your phone and go to YouTube and say allow notifications all. Then you must go into YouTube and make sure the bell is turned on for all notifications from the Monroe Mann channel. Oh, we have someone here who's brand new. Who here is brand new? Show yourself. Show yourself, or forever be banished from the kingdom here. So we've got a JD leader in here. We've got a Keith. Oh, so Keith, you're brand new here. And you just subscribed. But, it's very good. I tell you this. Paul Monroe went to bed last night. He had 4,440 subscribers. I shot a 1-minute book review about Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and I posted it last night around midnight. Well, I've done damage to the channel because I woke up this morning and I saw that Monroe's channel has 4,446 subscribers. And I feel terrible. I feel absolutely horrendous that I am single-handedly responsible for losing 4 subscribers on the channel. But now I feel a little bit better because I've gained one back because of this little wanker here named Keith here. Let's go take a look. I need to take a look and see how many subscribers we have. Oh yes, look, we're 4,437. Which means that there's a brand new wanker here. It's absolutely lovely. Well, welcome. Keith, I will not call you a wanker for at least 5 minutes. Because you've earned that. I will call you by your given name, Keith. Or I'd say Keith. Hello, Keith. Hello, Keith. What have we got? Hello, Keith. Keith. Hello, Keith. Keith. I think we'll go with Keith. Hello, Keith. Hello. Oh, that's right, Keith. Keith is a Keith. He's a wanker and he's a winker. He looks at the girls and he goes, oh, wank. He winks a little bit and they return and go, don't wink at me, you wanker. Don't tell me I'm wrong. Your grandmother has told me. Your grandmother has said, oh, absolutely. Keith is a wanker who likes to be a winker. Oh, Carly, you're such a liar here saying I'm brand new. You're not brand new. You never take showers. You're very smelly, Carly. You're smelly welly. We've got a wanky, we got a wanker here, and we got a smelly welly. We've got a smelly wanker and a smelly welly. It's unfortunate, but as they say, beggars can't be choosers, and I will take whatever viewers decide to grace me with their presence here. I'm very, another question here. I wonder, if your last short on YouTube does not do very well and then you go live, I wonder if YouTube will say, we will not send lots of new people there because you did very poorly on your last short. But if your last short is very successful, perhaps they will send more people here. Well, now we have 7 here. Who's the 7th person? Who dares show his face here? Don't lurk in the shadows. Tell me who you are. Or, in the alternative, you may click like here on the live stream and get us to 7 likes. Because when we get to 10 likes, we have what is known as the bronze medal on the YouTube live stream Olympics here. We have sipping Earl Grey and nibbling shortbread as we speaketh. Okay, are you trying to be like a Brit? Trying to speak like in Elizabethan English? You're like our friend William Shakespeare. We don't say speaketh anymore. That was back in the 1600s, maybe even the 1500s. Oh, you really are a wanker. Did you know, on that American television show Married with Children, you know Peggy, the wife's last name, her last name is Wanker. Her name is Peggy Wanker. Now, of course, it's Peggy Wanker Bundy because she got married here. She married in Al Bundy. She married Americans' preeminent shoe salesman. And I tell you, he is a great American, Mr. Al Bundy. Oh, name yourself, Billy Shakes. Oh no, my name here is Timothy Hillford. I am Timothy Hillford. I have a name. I have a name already. You don't need to call me Billy Shakes. That sounds like someone who speaks with that Cockney accent, but I don't speak with the Cockney. Now, if I did, it would be, hello, I'm Billy Shakes. And I'm off to see the governor. Oh, Miss T, hello, you look like a man that can dance. Can show us your dance moves like Donald Trump. You know, I will do a little bit of soft step. I don't know if you've ever seen soft step here. I'll do a little bit of a, little dancerance here. Now, I don't know if you can see. No, can't see my feet very well here. We'll have to do it over here. I'll put this down on the floor here, and we'll do what, back from my tap dancing days. Right? Hello, voila. That is Timothy Hillford doing a little bit of, as we call it, tap dancing. Now, I do forget the name of that little dance there. I do forget that little dance. But it is, indeed, a basic tap dancing move. Let's see here. We've got 5 here. Most of you are subscribers or returning. 20% is brand new. I guess that still must be Mr. Keith over there. Oh, Carl, yes, Donald Trump does have a gorgeous dance. And you do it all the time. Well, I'll do a little bit of Donald Trump for you guys here. Why not? Oh, hey. Good to have a little Donald in the house. Always a pleasure to have some Donald in the house. Oh, Miss T, I love you too so much. Absolutely so much. So much. Oh, I do want to let you guys know here. We have an update on here on the super board. We have a new current here. $422 for the month. Our third goal is $450. We're almost there. And it's not bad. Last month, $520, and we're almost at $450. Absolutely wonderful. I want to give a shout out to everybody here who has supported the channel this month. Miss Jamie here, Rob Muller, where is he? Jamie and V, of course. Jamie, Ava here with 20. We had V with some Canadian support. Jamie, of course. Ava once again. Big Kev donating some memberships. Big Kev doing some more memberships here. Manvanth in India, 100 Indian rupees. We have Nolan Dance, Jamie V Pirate and Ava. Again, V, we have V Pirate once again, Avi, Jamie, Mr. Robot and Mrs. Robot. Mrs. Robot had to, reboot. Mr. Reboot, 1999. And Mrs. Reboot had to give 1 cent more because she would not let Mr. Reboot get the upper hand. And then we had Carly here, via V, gifting $20 in memberships. We have Jamie, some Deegan here. Ava, hello. Claudia became a new member of the channel. Jamie here, V Pirate, helped us get the bronze medal. V and Jamie here. V Pirate, Jamie. I'm Athena came back 3 times, donating $2 and spamming every single time and insulting me and everybody else as usual. And V Pirate became a new member last night and also super chatted $20. So, thank you to everybody who has made this a wonderful month. It's a Thanksgiving month, so I'm just giving a little bit of gratitude, a little bit of Thanksgiving. Oh, yes, Carl, of course I would say your name. You helped to channel a super chat mentality through V. It was not V who did that alone. It was through your assistance. It is your assistance. In fact, V was your assistant during that super chat time. I say cheerio and thank you very much, and I tip my hat to you. Hello, hello. And I've run out of liquid refreshment. Oh, you know, Carly, that's an interesting thing, yeah? That's actually a good lyric for a song. You said my name. You said my name. You said my name. Hello, you said my name. You said my name. And now I feel like I've got some fame. Hello, it's hard for me to sing in that little accent here. I should host Cash Cab London. Oh, funny story about Cash Cab. I actually have the phone number for the original Cash Cab driver in New York City. Let's find him in my phone here. Let us see here. I'm going to show you, and I'm obviously not going to dox the gentleman by showing the whole phone number, but let's see here. Barely. Look at that. Hello. Ben Bailey. Ben Bailey. And I will cover up the phone number, but there it is. So, maybe we should send a text to Mr. Ben Bailey and say, hello, someone thinks I should be the host of Cash Cab in London. And I think that would be fantastic. Oh yeah, I used to talk to Mr. Bailey numerous times. Haven't talked to him probably 10 years now. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know if he's still doing his Cash Cab. But at least was his last phone number about 10 years ago. Do not know if it's still the phone number today. And let's see here. Miss T says, word is that Combs will be released with conditions. Any opinion? Please, will he get patron? What does patron mean? Do you mean pardon? What the heck? What do you mean? Please, will he get? You mean a pardon? I don't know why he'd get a pardon. I did not think Diddy would be getting a pardon. However, it's possible that Mr. Combs will be released with conditions because, maybe with one of those conditions is very likely to be an ankle monitor and revoking his passport and with strict house arrest, perhaps, and not able to leave the state. Probably not even allowed to leave the city. And so he would probably be on house arrest in his home if they do allow him to come out. But that's very speculative, and we do not know. Do not know. By the way, if any of you guys are new here, or anyone who's here, we got 7 people here, please double-click the screen, give us a like. Timothy Hillford is running for famous, and of course, campaign funds cost money. Would love you to please help us support the channel with some likes, with a subscription, and of course, any super chats, and becoming a member of the channel. at youtube.com/Monroe Mann/join. That's JOIN. And please can participate in the poll down there. We've got only 5 votes. We've got 8 people here. Come on, do your part. Stop being lazy. I know we have one wanker in here. His name is Keith. But please, I do not need more wankers in here. One wanker per live stream is more than enough. Beyond that, it's a little bit more for me more than I can handle. So I'm hoping some more of you will click the votes in the poll. But as some of you may know, if you don't know, my name is Timothy Hillford. I am one of the many live stream hosts on this Monroe Mann channel. So if you subscribe, you not only get access to me, but you'll gain access to Rocco Tribbiani, to Billy Bob from Louisiana. You'll get access to Monroe Mann and his music. He often is playing on his guitar over there. Sometimes his ukulele, which you can see in the distance there. And it's a wonderful channel, and it's a wonderful experience. And eventually you become part of what is known as the family. And Rocco, of course, can talk a little bit more about what exactly is the family. But I'm going to check to see if the family has grown. We had, a moment ago, 4,437 subscribers. We're going to see if we're up to 4,438. And no, we are still stuck at 4,437 subscribers. And I'll tell you this, Timothy is feeling a little bit funky. But you can unfunk me by clicking like here. When we get to 10 likes, we have the bronze medal on the YouTube live stream Olympics. And that would make me feel, I'm still a foreigner here, even though I am now an American. I am still treated in many ways like a foreigner, and I would love to feel a little bit of American love and hospitality with a little bit of a like. Thank you very much. We've got to 7 likes. Thank you very much. We've got to 7 likes, and I will see if we've got another subscription. I'm checking that now. 4,438. No. Whoever just only liked, did not want to give any more love. Only liked, did not love. That's very unfortunate. But I think in time, because I'm a very patient man, I think in time we will get up to 4,438. We shall get there indeed here. Oh, Keith, you would watch that. Oh, hello. He does stand up, does he? Oh, we've got 8 likes. We've got 2 more likes. And we are bronze medalists in the YouTube live stream Olympics. That's going to be a fantastic moment. It's going to be a moment for us all to remember. Keith, you are very right about the evidence here, potential evidence. Oh, we've got 9 likes now. Oh, Carly, that's you. You naughty, naughty, naughty girl. Carly creates all these fake YouTube accounts and then goes and likes them. Oh, Carly. Oh, Carly. Oh, you're talking to someone, but you're listening to me. I don't know who should be more offended, me or the person that you're talking to. So you are diverting your attention between the person you're talking to. You're talking to one person, but you're listening to me. Whoever that boy is, I feel very badly for him because you're not giving him the full attention that he needs and desires. Let's see, what Christmas gifts am I getting myself? Oh, I think I'm going to get myself that autopilot app and I'm going to give that a whirl. Put $500 in to Robinhood and see how it decides to invest for me. I would love to see if, in fact, I can make off like bandits, just like members of Congress do. As for Monroe, what does he want? I think Monroe would just like to get to 4,500 subscribers. It's going to be, I do not know if it'll happen by Christmas time, but we shall give it a try. As for Billy Bob, he always wants a new gator. He always wants a gator. That's what he wants. Rocco, he's been wanting to be a professional full-time live streamer. I didn't know if I can give him that gift, but I'm working very hard. Monroe is working very hard. But so far, he's only a part-time professional live streamer. As for you, Miss T, I will give you the world. I will give you the world and plus one extra planet. You may choose one other planet. I will give you this world and a bonus planet. Would you like Mercury perhaps, or Pluto? Maybe you'd like Mars or Neptune. I heard Neptune is lovely this time of year. It's a lovely place to go this time of year. However, it is very difficult to get you there. Transport to Neptune is difficult in the winter season. You may need to wait until March or April, and then you can go visit Neptune. Hello, Deadly Whisper. You said, no, I loved it. Hey, you loved what? What did you love here, Deadly? You tell me what you loved there. Let's see, American Roadrunner says, I'd love to be a member, but I have no way to send money over the internet. I've never bought anything online. You have no online banking. Guess I'm just old school. Oh, look at you, Roadrunner. Look at you, Roadrunner. I will tell you, as the resident financial expert here on this channel, you do not need online banking, but all you need to do is have a debit card number or a credit card number. And you just click on become a member, and then a screen comes up that says, please insert your payment details. And I would find it very disingenuous if you told me that you still only pay for everything in cash. Because only wankers pay for everything in cash, so maybe Keith does. Granted, Keith probably only pays in cash, but just letting you know, Roadrunner, maybe one day you can become a member. Talk to your bank and say, hey, I would love to help this guy, but I do not want to have what's known as a big online footprint. I'd like to have an online, what you could do is wear snowshoes. If you wear snowshoes while you purchase something on the internet, you will not leave a big footprint. However, you will leave a big snowshoe print, which is of course even bigger than a footprint. But it's possible that no one will be able to trace that particular snowshoe pattern back to you. So please look into that. Oh, Carly says it wasn't me with a wink. With a wink. You are a liar, Carly. You are a liar. Oh, but I'm the wanker. Carly took my spot. It depends, Carly. Keith, would you prefer to be the wanker? Maybe it is possible we could have two wankers on a live stream. And if so, it's definitely you and Carly. You guys are wanker, first class, all the way. Oh, Elon wants to retire to Mars. So, Miss T, would you like to also, I will give you the world and Mars. Now, that will be a problem. I guess you will have to let Mr. Musk know that all negotiations regarding planetary bases on Mars must now go through you. Because if I'm giving you the world plus an extra planet and you've chosen Mars, you now control Mars and that is your planet. Oh, Keith, all right, you subscribed, you're not the wanker anymore. So, all right, Carly, you are the wanker. Oh, you will not put my card online. Oh, Roadrunner, I suggest you find someone else's card to put online. I think you can figure out a way to do it. You are a very smart person here, if you want to. No pressure. Happy to have you as a fan. Happy to have you as a moderator. Smooth moderator. Do you know that song? That's what you are. You're a smooth moderator. Coast to coast and even globally. Deleting spam. Oh, Carly says, Keith says, I pay in silver and barter wheat. Well, that's not bad, Keith. That's not bad at all. I got to tell you that. Carly says, no, Keith can stay the wanker. I'm sorry, Mr. Keith. Carly is the moderator. And so I'm sorry you have been once again tagged as the wanker of the live stream. Appreciate you liking my videos and becoming definitely a fan. I hope all of you will please watch Timothy Hillford's latest short here on the channel here. It's not getting very much love. Let's go see. It's been 19 hours. 19 hours here. And let's see how many views this poor little video has gotten. Oh, very embarrassing. It's got 16 views. Have any of you put up a short that's gotten 16 views in 24 hours? How could it be so absolutely horrendously performing of a video that it only gets 15 views? We've got 6 of you here. Can we at least get to 21 views? I hope you'll help me out with that. Oh, my philosophy for life. Having a good British accent is important. That's probably number 1. Number 2, I would say that's probably it. Good British accent, maybe good spelling and good grammar. I'd say that's a good number 2 right there. And I think number 3 here is you must support the Monroe Mann channel with all of your heart and soul. You must get to the point, the precipice of being an absolute zealot of a fan. Almost to the point that you're becoming a member of a cult, but you must stop short of becoming a member of a cult. Because there is a fine line. If you go a little bit too far, things go awry. But if you stay right before the cult line, you will live a glorious life in service to your good man, Monroe Mann. Oh, Keith says, I'll be the wanker tonight, I suppose. Give Carly the night off. It is true. When you're not here, Carly is the wanker. No cults. No. We do not want cults, but we want just about. There's a fine difference between a fan and a cult member. We want you to be a super fan, not a cult member. Misty says, you never miss a flight out of Atlanta. I'm very sorry to hear that. I'm very sorry to hear that you missed a flight out of Atlanta. You know what? Speaking of missing flights out of Atlanta, there are so few people watching this live stream. I am very frightened here. That when I stop the live stream in about 4 minutes, there are only going to be about 25 to 30 views, which would be absolutely horrendous. I remember the good old days when even Timothy Hillford could pull in a crowd of at least 1,000 people. But now, it is not the case. It is not the case. So again, it shows that most of the people here were subscribers or returning. Only one brand new member, who is Keith, who is now a subscriber. When do I usually go live? Oh, it really depends. You'll find some lives are scheduled on the homepage at youtube.com/Monroe Mann. But at other times, it's either in the morning, usually around 10 or 11 a.m. Eastern time, New York time, or maybe in the afternoon around 4, or generally usually around somewhere between 8 a.m. and 11 p.m. Eastern time. So, that is the big question. When will you be able to find Timothy? But of course, it's not always going to be Timothy Hillford. Sometimes you will find Monroe, sometimes you will find Billy Bob, sometimes you will find special guests. It's a big smorgasbord of magnificence here on this channel. Checking to see. No, still no new subscribers. Very unfortunate. We only got 1, Mr. Keith here. That's true. Sometimes big mistakes can be the best understandings. I am hoping so. I think that my mistake last night was doing a Timothy Hillford book review video, which apparently lost us 4 subscribers and has done damage to the channel. It is very unfortunate to think that Timothy is bringing down the vibe here. Very unfortunate. Hello, Mason Thompson. You went to Stonehenge and accidentally summoned the Jon Hogarth. Who the heck is Jon Hogarth? Who is a Jon Hogarth? Who is Jon? Who is young Jon? You tell me, Mason. By the way, good to see you here. Glad that you're a member here of the channel, and I hope you will continue to be so. But it's 59 minutes here. Probably going to end this live stream. May start another one. Maybe Monroe will do some music. It's hard to say. I'll have to see if he's available. But I do want to say it's lovely to have you guys here. Thank you for support. Thank you for letting me that Mr. Timothy Hillford does indeed have pulling power, even though apparently Timothy Hillford does not have pulling power because we only pulled in one new person. But I shouldn't say only. Even pulling in one new fan is absolutely fantastic. Is absolutely fantastic. Roadrunner wants some music. Oh, I'll see if Monroe is available. Eldritch Horror Beyond Mortal Comprehension. He went back to 2060. Oh, it's very good to know. Oh, pip pip cheerio. See you next stream, mate. That's right. YouTube #1 live streamer. Timothy Hillford here on the #1 YouTube live streaming channel, Monroe Mann. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful afternoon, wonderful evening, and a wonderful night. And maybe in about 5 minutes, you can come and see a little bit of music here. Maybe 10 minutes, depends. Might have to take a little break as I search to find where that guy, Monroe, actually is. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for your support, and have a lovely, lovely evening.